before we open the form line, yeah.
TOP FM.
I keep listening and don't you go away. Let's keep doing this together. The wonderful morning here on top 105.3. Sorry for the voice quality. Yeah, a call is not easy. Let's keep doing it together here. Let's see what we can do. The road is clear.
People in the drugs business. What's happening, President Bwaka, Gregory Como, Jeremiah for calling the BB people name? What's happening there? There'll be even more problem by keeping Gregory Como. You cannot keep Gregory Como and Gregory Como investigate. No, Gregory Como reduce. Tell the drug sinking about. Gregory Como now reduce that somebody that on Slim Jam. I'm not voting for President Bwaka to tell the nation that he fought on drugs. Gregory Como gotta go. You cannot have your LDA, acting director in drugs business. You cannot have Gregory Kuma operating. Everybody around him, the Johnny Walker Dean, the passing, the Anthony Gay, the passing. Then you keep on camera. You tell us, say, oh, I know that BB people in government involved. The Liberian people must hear this one. BB people in government involved. BB people did. Then you choke. You can't call it. That who the people in government, that person of Buddha, that Jeremiah Queen, that who the BB people in government, that Sarah Yanti, that Oxford Tua, the Justice Minister, who Gregory talking about? When you get hustle of BMN operating in the country, the Liberian people will be open, clear. Our country need to be redeemed. Liberia need to be redeemed. When you have the police director involved with drugs operation, when you have the police director involved, the police commissioner, the people around him going to jail, then he said, for me, I know, but BB people, who the BB people in government? You got a name. Talk to me, the BB people, he said no. Is the engineer of the drugs cartel operation in the country. This is Gregory third time telling the nation that BB people in the government involved in the drugs business. What's happening, President Bwaka, Gregory Como, Jeremiah for calling the BB people name? What's happening there? There'll be even more problem by keeping Gregory Como. You cannot keep Gregory Como and Gregory Como investigate. No, Gregory Como reduce. Tell the drug sinking about. Gregory Como now reduce that somebody that on Slim Jam. I'm not voting for President Bwaka to tell the nation that he fought on drugs. Gregory Como gotta go. You cannot have your LDA, acting director in drugs business. You cannot have Gregory Como operating. Everybody around him, the Johnny Walker Dean, the passing, the Anthony Gay, the passing. So the picking that. Then you come on camera. You tell us, say, oh, I know that BB people in government involved. The Liberian people must hear this one. BB people in government involved. Call the BB people name. Then you choke. You can't call the BB people name. That who the BB people in government? That person of Buddha? That Jeremiah Queen? That who the BB people in government? That Sarah Yanti? That Oxford Watch Minister? Who Gregory talking about? When you get hustle of BMN operating in the country, the Liberian people will be open, clear. Our country need to be redeemed. Liberia need to be redeemed. When you have the police director involved with drugs operation, when you have the police director involved, the police commissioner, the people around him going to jail, then he said, for me, I know, but BB people, who the BB people in government? You got a name. Talk to me, the BB morning.
So hold it there with Saturn. Let's see here this morning. Good morning, of you. For those of you just joining us, it's good to be here with you this wonderful time on your FM dial, top 105.3. Like I said, I'm sorry for the poor quality of my voice. This wonderful time. Yeah, very much sorry. But of course, it's not easy. So, yeah. We have too much, that's one. So charges against Dorothy were arrested yesterday, and their charges leveled against her. Ones have to do with criminal facilitation, criminal conspiracy, money laundering, and shows let me see, criminal solicitation of okay, yes. Happened that we have the dispatchment train, and then we move on to
Right
this
now,
one.
the Liberians will believe that this government, Joseph Boakai, is trying to wish on the past leaders because they don't want the citizens to come to call the power, or neither they I call the opposition to amalgamate their forces. Listen to you. The first thing is the Minister of Justice could have clearly, or the Justice Minister could have clearly sent a notice to the madam, or else you couldn't have gone to board her flight. So they did not do that, right? Only this morning, time for her to leave the country, and then they're going after her. Bro, this is wrong, and we expect nothing from them because, of course, they're not going to do anything. You think?
All right, so for that's it this morning. Let's say welcome here to the platform, the Talking 105.3 radio service, a teacher with People Communications Incorporated, coming to you live and direct from Zweju, Grand Gila County, Republic of Liberia. This Alexander WULU here this morning with you, and let's keep doing this together. This person coming with the comments. Let's go there quick. Welcome them here on the platform. That's Jason Witty said good morning to the people of Grand Gila County. Next here we have Heron Power say I'm watching you live from a Toteville resident. Thank you so much for being part of the show. As folks you can see, just continue to share the broadcast, comments, and tell us what you're joining us from. So at this point, we'll let to activate the phone lines and hear from you this wonderful time. Call us on 0776105105 881-143504. Let's hear you this morning. Issues of concern that you want to talk about. We quickly go on and pick up this person. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, brother.
Nina, where do you join us from?
I'm Chris Jawa joining you from my city already this morning.
Chris, I hear you this morning on the platform.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for the show and bless God for life this morning. Look, I don't know if that is WULU or Alexander. It does a DWEH.
Alexander.
Okay, Alex, I want to bless God for life this morning.
Okay.
And my issue this morning has to do with the road I live at this Virtue City House. If the honorable, am I live?
You are live, Chief. Go ahead.
Yes, if the honorable mayor is encountered this morning, the road that leads this Virtue City House to where we have the bridge, that area is damaging. Right now, if I tell you the rain that fall yesterday, car will don't be able to reach at this Virtue City Hall because that covered that honorable Europe is on that road. That covered the whole road. You can see the erosion in the middle of the road. Okay. And the cover now start breaking in. So no car to enter at the Virtue City Hall. And second again this morning, pertaining to the honorable, the former VP of the Republic, who was arrested yesterday by the UP-led government. May I don't know if because of the statement that she made, because both are still coming. And where they are saying, or the police IG, who say, tap government official. When the man said government official, we have the legislature, we have the executive and the judiciary branch. And the man even mentioned that they just were transported by some government vehicles. Why they can't look at the police IG on a statement, but because oh God, and because the VP said that we have both still coming, that the statement is used against her and the arrest her. Look, just have to be done in Liberia, that it be done properly. We will not sit and allow the government to blindfold the Liberian people. Thanks for the show. We continue to follow.
On the platform. Folks, keep your calls coming this morning. We quickly go to the comment section. The road is present. That's Honorable Receiver Doe Johnson. Said, good morning, Cumbria. I'm watching you from the national capital. Thank you so much, Chief, for joining us here. So for those of you watching us, you can do the same. Just drop a comment. Trust me, they're going to react to the public here. Recognize your presence as you also follow us online. Let me see what I can do. For those of you who want to also listen to, or maybe nation's capital here, you can listen to us through the online radio. Our online is on this morning, so just join us. But just in case you don't have access to, the online, I'm going to place it in the comment section, so you can just click on it. It will open up to you. Give it a shortcut so that anytime it can be easy for you to access it on your phone. Yeah. So if you go to the comment section, the link is there. Just click on that and try. It will open and then you give it a shortcut key so that anytime it can be very much easy for you to access the radio. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother and friends. Lieutenant DWEH.
Welcome, Chief.
Thank you. My name is Ibrahim Tuba. I'm calling from Bayatown, Bason District.
Ibrahim, welcome. Let's hear you.
Okay. Thank you very much. You see, what I'm learning from this country here now is that the lawlessness is too much in this country here.
Okay.
Yeah, because what I heard on radio yesterday, and I put the country in good position. Yeah, the former vice president was traveling on a women conference to Ghana, and the people arrest her, trying to carry that woman yesterday, putting her down from the car, almost saying no, she can't get down. Under that kind of heavy rain, kind of dignity. They doing nothing to her yesterday. The country here, we don't know where we're going again. So I don't know what is actually wrong with us. We can't be example for other countries. Where other dignity when they leave their post as vice president and president or ministers, then they can be in peace. Other countries in Africa, when you go there, you see the minister, former minister, then they stay as they don't harm them. But Liberia, we stay doing those stuff then. What is going on with us? We feel it. For me, yesterday when I heard that thing, I listened to that whole program on Smart Radio. I felt bad, my brother. It's not fair. It shouldn't be like that. So that the country we can go back to where we came from. Liberia, we graduated from war. We came back from war. We came here. We're doing our thing in peace. They're doing those stuff then. It will all backward again. Blue. So the second thing again is that the city mayor, she need to do her work. She need to really do her work because Sweden is very much dirty. Sweden is dirty. When you're coming from the quota, getting down to parking there, we have that Broad Street where they can park. So they get that parking there now. I just from Sweden. My brother, let us change, man. Like, bro, we are getting very, very bad. The country is going backward. I don't know where we are heading. People should change. Let us say the mayor see reason to come back, to come live in Sweden. She might not live in Monrovia. She not Monrovia city mayor. When she want to live in Monrovia, let people find let them find different person to put to a position. Bye bye.
Thank you so much for being part of the platform. So folks, keep a call coming in. We go to the comment section to have this person on that Barrow Visionary Television. Say good morning, Chief Arizona WULU. I'm watching you from Disco Hill community, and thanks for the too. We go for this one that Aaron Basin say I'm watching you from WFP this morning. Thank you so much for following us here on the show. And we go for this one that's OTS free, and is that freer? Sorry if I don't pronounce the last name well, but he says good morning. I'm watching you from Jacob Town this morning, and thanks God this morning for us to see the daylight. Thank you so much, my dear brother. Keep a calls coming this morning on 0776 105 105 881 143504. 0776 105 105 881 143504. The number support you through this morning going to be live platform. 0776 105 105 881 143504. Let's hear you this morning on the platform. Let's see what we can do here. Have your city mayors was in a speech yesterday. Let's see.
I'm just prepared right now. And I didn't really want to.
Let's take this person. We'll come back to you, city mayor. Let's take this person. Good morning. Good morning. Nina, where do you join us from?
That maybe you see some action and come for investigation. But however, this country is a country that is governed by law. So sometimes
we hold up with the city mayor wants to pick a course. We play that clip for you. Good morning, Katuda. Welcome to the platform.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Dr. WULU. Good morning, sir. Good morning to Brentitans.
Cool.
Thank you. As we always said, we won't get tired of appreciating you for the work you do for us. Information dissemination is very important in every society. And if you choose to continuously disseminate information to us, I think we must commend you. To the issue, I always like to take my county paramount when it comes to discussion on the floor. Let me use your platform to commend the office of the city mayors for taking such a bold step. But don't get us wrong. We just prayed and hope that the action being taken by the office of the city mayors should be an action of a continuing process whenever such violation of such violation of that kind take place. We follow her on a press conference yesterday that was held, and I love what she said. She now got her intelligence deployed in all of the 56 communities, wherein you come across cattle just passing through, and you know it's not supposed to be there. Place a call. I think what we want to urge the office of the city mayor now is to release hot land, because take for example, if I being the agent for her in Tudorville community, where the cattle should be the part of Tudorville community, I may not be there at the time where the cattle should be there destroying other people's crops. So when you release a hot land publicly, then I think it becomes the entire citizen responsibility to help in that process. Secondly, like we always say, Grand Jide is struggling for leadership. Grand Jide County is struggling for leaders. Leaders are people who choose to lead. With an example, leaders are people with vision that people will benefit from. Leaders are people with policy that when been put into place, the citizen will benefit. Ellis, I would again commend you when you went at the F-Street there a few days ago to do that live video recording, and you posted it everywhere. People saw it. Tell me this morning, tell the Grand Jide this morning, who commented on your post as a leader of this country to say, I'm going to take action? No one. Who told you didn't see that post? Live video broadcast you were doing. Okay, granted, perhaps they didn't see it. Had they not also been listening to radio, their followers and supporters have not been informing them about it? Some of them were in country, they saw it. In fact, Honorable Soka was in the studio. I was one of those that placed that. It was not a question. I recommended to him that this is good of the situation. What can you do about it? We need a swift intervention. They close blind eyes and blind ear on it, because they are not using that round. They got nothing to lose. Are you a leader? Are you people a leader of this country? We're in the heart of the city. Isn't that a shame, a disgrace to us? You go to the nation capital, you go to your friend country to look at yours. August 24th is just the after tomorrow. Why is one of the other county leadership be tired of that? In fact, is that about August 24th? The other county leaders from behind us, Nile, Maryland, Rawaji, that all want to patrol Grand Judah, line there to patrol your airstrip. I saw the video when the county attorney got there. The first thing he parked a vehicle, but another 2 cars behind him. He said, "Nobody." Somebody said, "Oh, that the county attorney open it, let it cheap pass. Let it cheap pass." You killing me? That you don't know the importance of that airstrip. You think it's over the bar there? You think you can contribute to see about that road, the main road there? Grand Judah story too frustrating, man. We don't have leaders. We don't have leaders. Lastly, Liberia is again going on a different path. Continuously, we will always set an example of bad. I don't know. The first president is a wanted person. I just say that you have it in mind that this former president is a wanted person. It's not a part of interest. Interest, prime notice will be given to her. But a former vice president, at about so time, you will be called upon at the station to come and help provide one or two information. I mean, that is needed for the investigation that is ongoing. Can you put a woman in the know? She in the car rain for the police officer so that today now she no more to be respected because she's not vice president again. She must get down under that rain with the money. Hey man, Liberia, man. Liberia. We change our minds. That's all, man. In this country, the way our government is proceeding is wrong. I always say this, President Baga is now dreaming about country. For you now to remain power, the money that they are stealing. That's just the trick they are applying. So let's do something different. We spark all them, start running here and there. Then the money will steal. Nobody will ask a question for it. But they get it wrong. They are getting it wrong. We will continue being patient and remain peaceful until the day comes where there will be question, what did you do with our money? At least thank you for that money.
So much for being part of the platform. Speaker. Good morning to you. Do you join from? Morning. Daniel, where do you join from?
Calling for Desiree, Mami Kai.
Come again, your name?
Mami Kai, calling for Desiree Street, Mami Kai.
Oh, Mami, welcome to the platform.
Yeah. I want to see the money. What the UP government doing? I'm looking for.
Okay.
What they did the woman yesterday, I saw on Facebook, I'm looking comfort. You want somebody to do something, you have to tell them, oh, they think that you do. So, you know, if you not go there, before you take him papa, who can arrest you. But if you don't tell the person, just tell the person, unexpected, just come to the woman, you have to get out of the car, get in there, enough fun. Then you be government, the thing they're doing now good. When I expect them to behave like that. They meet people and get a job, they discussing it. Those are you do. But maybe somebody say something, get a wall on your knee, and say they have nothing to put enough. So I call and say, whether you be government.
All right. Thank you, Mama. Thank you for being part of it. Let's comment section also recognize those of you following us on the social media. So this person is G Lawson. They said, good morning, Mr. WULU. I'm watching you very well from Zia City. So I have to do with the damaged spot on the Sano Road and let the city mayor try our beautiful city. This person here against say whether WULU, during movement official spokesperson is watching from Upper Monrovia, Liberia. We take the last comment, then go back to the phone line. That's as I think can I say good morning. morning. I'm watching live from Budapest, and my concern is have to do with the death of registry. Do you join from?
Yeah, my name is Papa Cooper. I call from Madrid.
Welcome to the platform, Chief.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much. My brother, from the past time, we always said our leaders for the past time, not in the interest of this country.
Okay.
You know, as a leader, you should have something like legacy. When you live in power, the positive legacy, not the negative one. Yeah, but from the past time up to now, brother, nothing we can see. Describe that as the DWEH leader. DWEH e-money leaders. That kind of leader we can have. And more besides, when it comes to Liberia in general, you see, sometimes we do it like we don't know what we're doing, but we know, but we bring disgrace to ourselves. Yesterday, Joe, we were denied executive lodge. Today, the vice president has been treated like wasted, former vice president.
Okay.
And on. But mind you, leadership is like a ladder. As you climb up, somebody is also climbing under you. So when you get down a ladder from the other side, the person that's climbing under you will take the top. So what you do today to somebody will definitely haunt you tomorrow.
Sure.
So that's my contribution this morning on the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being part of it. Keep your calls coming this time 0776 105 105 881 1435 0776 105 105 881 1435 the numbers will call you the police you here this morning are going to be part of the plan. Let's see this person. Good morning, I'm Princess Peter. I live at the I want to ask you a question. So what you're doing about who is interesting. All right, call out this morning on 0776 105 105 881 1435 at the number this morning. And while we are waiting for you to put in your call, let the city mayor for about 5 more minutes, listen to her, and then we can go back on the phone line. Yeah.
I'm just prepared right now. I didn't really want to talk to press for rather for investigation. But however, this country is a country that is owned by law. So sometimes we have to be careful. Many months back, been discussing the topic. This is we have tried and get a good chicken around here. The cows, Sweden City is the only place in there now for the sleeping place. And we complain. I complain the cow in the maestro court. They asked us to go there, we went there, conference, and they talked to my office that we get in 3 months or so later. We did that in a year. Another 3 months came and passed. We are in the 4th month. And what a result, the funding from the court that we can now go ahead and take action. We're not getting the street and go and grab cow because we know what cow being doing here. The cow now bought somebody to die, cow went and walked into it. They didn't hear, we discussed that one. We can't even see the conduct every time they see if there's a baby over there that they get. So yesterday, so what we did, we hire people in our community. And to speak, you will not know the best. Not people. So that will get then so that people all over the city in the says stability, they're watching. And all the people that are able to reach them, but now people from that particular, not people to go, the power, cash violence. When people get money, instead they want power, they don't care. Waiting for instead of operation to get you heard, I don't. And I have this thing, we have tried. Looking for us yesterday, it was ground, and we can't even take it to court. But since yesterday morning around 8 o'clock, we got here from somewhere around 10. The person can see the phone. But we have tried to get 4 persons. And so we are prepared to take them to court. Since indeed the time is over and they continue to bring out the system. So right after this interview, we'll be going to take the name. So we talk to you guys. How your real estate
So, okay. So, welcome back, folks. Of Zvedru. You can put in your calls and let's hear from you. While we're still here, waiting the call quickly, I bring this one to you. LERC reject LRB Energy request for consideration new tariffs to take effect November. Following 8 notice of August 1st, 2026, informing customer, stakeholder, and the public that LRB Energy had filed a famous application for reconsideration of the commission's tariff decisions of July 6, 2026. The Liberia Electricity Regulatory Commission's LERC has now concluded its review of the application. After carefully examining LRB Energy request, the supporting summation, the tariff record, and the applicable provisions of the Electricity Law of Liberia 2015, the Commission has rejected the request for reconsideration, finding that the company failed to present any legal, factual, or procedural basis to warrant a renewal of the Commission tariff decision. LRB Energy requested, among other things, that the Commission reinstate its proposed energy charge of US 0.25 kilowatt, containing that the approved tariffs of US 0.22 kilowatt is not cost reflective, or alternatively postpone the implementations of the tariff. The Commission determined that the issue raised in the reconsideration application repeated arguments that has already been fully considered during the tariff review process and did not identify any material error of fact or law. According to the Commission, rejected the application. Wow. LRB Energy. So quickly, so conclude on this one. They say the Commission determined that the issue raised in the reconsideration application repeated argument that has already been fully considered during the tariff review process and did not identify any material error, fault, or loss. According to the Commission, rejected the application. Okay, while rejecting the request for reconsideration, the Commission exercised its regulatory authority to defer implementations of the approved tariff from August 1st, 2026 to November 1st, 2026, immediately following the expirations of the 4 months compliance period previously granted to LRB Energy to address a cube identified service delivering service delivery, sorry. So the Commission's emphasized that the postponement does not modify or review its tariffs determination, nor does it validate LRB Energy assertion that the approved tariff is not cost reflective. Rather, the extension is intended solely to provide the utility with additional time to implement corrective measures and demonstrate measurable improvement in the quality, reliable, and efficiencies of its service. Well, that's it. We will leave it at that. Be energy, you need to do more. Yeah, this citizens been too much. Anyway, maybe LRB ERC can come up. But let's go and learn this person. Good morning. Where do you join from? Hello. All right. If you're ready, call Banish, right? 0776-105-105 881-143504. The numbers will pull you through, and let's hear from you. 0776-105-105 881-143504. So quickly, we take a short break to be right back. Let's take our center and keep it rolling here.
I want people to do that.
No. I'll come in a bit and let's see what we can do here. Remove this. We're going to be back on the line.
Sweet kids, how I live on. Never go along. You take it from Peter to tell Paul, will take it from you tomorrow, mama. Sweet, sweet, living is sweet, where the rich or poor. Why not pray for long fella? You can pray for long life. As long as the living know, the better we grow. Mama, power if I know. It can make you heavy. It's just like a brook, you know. It way to side.
Yeah, so that's it, folks. Welcome back from that short break. Keep your calls coming in this morning on 0776-105-105. We pick up this person. Good morning. Hello. We go back to connect this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Nina, where do you join us from?
Morning.
Yeah, Nina, where do you join us from?
I need a bleak put you to Western.
How is the weather this morning?
Western always.
All right.
Thank God.
Go ahead, Mama. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you for your you know why have him and son? That period will never go power.
Okay.
Because of the government. The former president, the former vice president, the rest, they wrong. Because what I say the wrong is, the song where they steal, he never arrested his son. The police people run away. So the vice president, they see to arrest it. So they condemn the woman in the country. Because the woman going for covering. And they tell her in the car, they run the woman. And secondly, when mother get it, child can get it. The man that born you, when she get it, your child can get it. It means that mother get it, that was ready to get it. Mother, while they set it, while they love to set it, go mother, now. Doctor center all the time. What's what you can get it? We will not get tired. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mama.
For your program.
Thank you so much. So let's take this person. Good morning. So call us this morning 0776105105 881-143504 are the numbers to pull you through this morning. You're going to be live on the platform. Don't forget, 9 o'clock this morning we'll be hosting Feton here in Feton going to be our studio guest this morning. Yeah, so just keep following. 9 o'clock we bring you that interview here, and that's going to be the CEO. Top 105.3. What's called on 0776105105. Let's hear you. Issues of concern that you want to talk about. We go on and and pick up this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Nina.
Elliot?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Marvin calling for Bogota.
Marvin, welcome to the platform.
Okay, two issues I want to talk on this morning. The first one have to do with our missing children.
Okay.
Our missing children, I want to appreciate Mr. Wright. I want to appreciate Mr. Wright. He's not come on yet, but I think I'll call back when he come back. I want to appreciate Mr. Wright. Since we've been talking this thing here, he has not reached to the government of Liberia, but he's making sure that he reach all over. Let God bless him and the other panelists who are working along with us, and they should get tired until we find our missing children. My second point, what they did to the vice president, it was not fun. Therefore, I'm a really what they did to that woman was not fun. Yeah? The woman, the not some of the street woman. Yeah? The woman is a former government official. Several noticed that we want to have a conference with you. Why you are going to why go and put position on to pour down all the rain? You know, the people start doing those kind of thing. Not good. It's not good at all. It's not good. Yeah, it's not good. So that's my point this morning. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being part of the platform.
You're welcome. Yeah.
0776105105 881-143504. Let's hear from you. Issues of concern this morning that you want to talk about. 0776105105. We go on and pick up this person. Good morning.
Morning.
Nina, where do you join us from?
Thank you. My name is Milton Aaron Che, and I'm joining you from my Babaville residence.
Meda, welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you, comrade. I would like to speak on few issues, especially my concern have been shown to the.
Yeah, go ahead, you're live.
So I would like to my concern June to the former vice president yesterday.
Okay.
And just let me speak a little bit. But firstly, I'm just having a kind of a mixed feeling that the involvement of the former vice president, involvement within this drug, she's not somebody that is known for that. However, but again, the portfolio and your connection or your relationship with doesn't mean you cannot be involved in certain things. You don't know what they are doing behind the scenes. So the thing is, until she is proven guilty, she is innocent right now. But then let's allow the law to take course as well. Not because she's a former government official, then if they have anything against her, the shooting, have also to be questioned or to find out the issue. So I don't want people to be feeling like they are just intimidating her or however for involving her, but it is the law, that we are trying to find right here, to get her side of this, this drug business. Now, the issue of this cow business in the city, all the city mayor talking about direct the keys to the court. Yes, the city council is not charged with that responsibility to enforce law. So they have to get to the court. But I don't think this thing is something that will also be dragged around here. Reader can then dragging his case to the court. not this year, not even now, this case has been at the Malaysia court. But I see that the court is taking time. You know, one thing I was security and our justices here fuller giving money, you know, and things.
On that point, I would disagree with you.
Look at the case of the girl, you know, that was raped back then. I mean, that was, but the court is. I'm seeing it like they are slow in the issue, right? They are in the issue.
The thing there is, you getting me? The thing there, they won the case before. They won the case. You brought a document here, we read a document over and over. The Israeli City Corporation or the city mayor has won the case again to Cato's owner. So we're not really expecting us to be talking about Cato at this time. We expect her now for Cato to leave for her. And then once she found around here moving around with Cato to take the person to the police station because or to the court. Because the court are ruling in favor of you and said the time you are given for there is elapsed. So let the cow leave the city. In fact, the people you requested time before that particular case when you're ongoing that they were fasting. After fasting everything, the people went to rule in favor of the city mayor that yes, they won the case because of the based on the guideline of the city corporation and other things. So they are won the case. So we expect a long time for cattle to leave from the city. Go ahead.
Yeah, so but the court, I think the court has to, you know, somehow intervene and, you know, helping the city council to enforce, like, give the security the responsibility to help take the cattle from the street. Like, you will not have a citizen, you know, doing them themselves because, you know, those guys, they have their own, I mean, different spiritual other things that they can, I mean, defend themselves or do anything to the citizen. Like, nobody can now see cattle behind their house and then say they'll kill it or then say they'll carry that case to the court. So I think since the city council have won the case, then the court should be able to take legal action. That's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to look at right here. But I'm not seeing like legal action being taken against those guys that the case are being against. And, you know, so they are still roaming around here with the cattle in the street. You see on the court, cattle are just roaming around. Cattle and citizens are exchanging street. I mean, it's wrong. So, I mean, that's my concern this morning. And I don't want people to be looking at the former vice president issues or involvement to be something like witch hunt. No, it's toxic, right? And something like you don't know what the person may be doing behind. Vice president is not, the former vice president is not attitude that we see to be known for that. But however, let's allow the law to take a course. We only want it to be transparent as we're going through the process. Again, remain not guilty or she remain innocent until she is proven guilty by the law. And then the law can take a course. So thank you this morning for having me on the line.
Thank you so much for being part of the show. Keep your calls coming this morning on 0776-105-105. We pick up this person. Good morning. Hello. Hello. All right. 0776-105-105, 881-1435-04. The numbers will pull you through here this morning. We pick up the next person. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, morning.
Nina, where do you join us from?
This is Christian Mayer, and joining from our Penang community resident.
Christian, welcome to the platform, Chief.
All right, thank you so much. I'm saying good morning to the peace-loving people of Grand County, and good morning to the Torres and family. I listened to the recording and the press conference headed by the Honorable City Mayor of Israel, in person of Madam Rita Massacre. Let me say thanks to all. You know, when we were far away from Rita, we realized that Rita has some legacy and financial that she was ready for from some of perspective. Even though Rita she has some job, but Mayu, the issue of city corporation, we need collective effort to work together. So as the way the court rule in her favor now, we also call it onto her to amend her screen, to also increase her screen in terms of performing the full response of the city and city holiness. Now, as a court concluded this wonderful case now, they have anticipated long issue. It is time for Rita, for the city of Zwayu now, to be proactive in terms of making sure that all cars leave the street. But as they finalize it, as the way they call Runa, they finalize it 1 month, 2 months, everything will die down. When she went out to with a statement, someone realize that she will not come out to blafu up. You know, when she say it, we can be very happy. We can get the anxiety that yes, the laws now coming to a coast. But 1 month, 2 months, everything go down to the sense and situation. So are we heading to that? And what she said again in your statement in terms of making sure that all public land or private land are bet will be on the good idea. It's a good idea, but we also call on to us. Now to add all on now screen in terms of making sure that all the ruin all of I think we may effect. But you can hear they saying on radio and they find out that we will not hear anything from you. We not hear it. And another thing is that is a high profile, a highly political. Hello? Yeah, come here, am I live?
You are live.
All right. A highly political wishbone and high profile individual in the country yesterday at the headquarters of the LNP in person of Manager Howard Taylor. Our analysis yesterday it shows some harm that intent of bringing people to justice. It is good to fight justice, but my do not fight justice with hatred and jealousy, or with wishbone or political and figures don't feature people because why they are past and administration. It's 328 million just we discussed it today. It is fully responsible who have the full responsibility of you are who accountable is the current government official. But we are calling on to the LNP today. We are calling on the LNP now to bring evidence in terms of draw to the link to the just issue. Mind you, this peace we enjoy today, it is because we all agree to enjoy the peace here. But on the table, somebody just wake up and go along here. Look, this country not belongs to any individual. We can show you that this country here, we can do anything to protect the peace of the country. But when you feel that you are not so responsible to protect the peace, you lie. Because in the midst of understanding, there is no administration wrong. The what's all wrong, everybody do their own will. But we don't want it that way because the war that took place, the 14-year war, destroyed most of our big brothers and sisters, teachers, our parents. Most of them, they don't have an opportunity to go to school or to execute their sole responsibility as a citizen. Someone living as out now, they are in Ezra. We don't want such a thing to happen to us and to our children. Let us maintain the peace in the country and the thing to go against the peace. We will do everything possible to protect our interests in the republic. Thank you so much.
Platform Christians, we go to the comment section. We have 1 or 2, and then we come back to the phone line. So if you're just joining us, just drop a comment. Say that where you're watching us from also. So this person, Daliton Rube, said, "Good morning. I'm watching you from New Georgia." And we go down to this next comment. That's Maya Zawi say, "Good morning. Live from Monrovia FDA community." Thank you so much. So for those of you watching us, you can do the same. Just drop your comments, and we're going to recognize your person here this morning. Welcome back, Bedeka 2.
I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you, Mr. WULU. All right, Mr. WULU. You see, in the security scene, we don't know of now if things have changed. There are to be executed. Command order of execution. Now, this our former vice president, who is representing Liberia around the world, just as former President Johnson Sirleaf, and a high-profile citizen of this country.
But just do me a favor. You have a noise at the background as you're talking. Here, just move away from my place.
I'm sorry. Am I okay?
Yeah,
are we okay?
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. So, this lady, we will need a legal practitioner to really come and explain to us so we all can learn. Whether when they refer to someone as person of interest You must be the arrested. You should be the arrested. You can be arrested immediately. When did the office of the Joint Security got to know that this former vice president is a person of interest? Even if it was just yesterday they got the information, is that how to invite her? Because I think in my mind, person of interest must be invited. Prior notice must be issued as well. Is that the invitation that was offered her yesterday? Demanding her to get down from her vehicle. Let's forget about rain. It was sunshine. Now, this former vice president has turned herself over for lawyers. If she be vindicated from all charges leveled against her, what image now or signal are you pushing out there about Liberia image? How are you going to recognize this woman tomorrow? Mind you, somebody said government job is like a coat suit. You wear it today, you take it or another person going to buy it or wear it. John Dopo said it's a crew kino power, a quote to capture. Why can't we be able to exercise our emotions when it comes to this kind of thing? Was she escaping? She was in a no issue of pride notice and she was escaping. Even if the woman having to escape, then you think governmentally they cannot use the international contact and bring back this woman? Is that what they are saying to us? That this woman was going to represent Liberia on behalf of the women of Liberia, Africa or worldwide for a conference. But yet you choose to say no, we will offer her a disgrace. Liberia was disgraced yesterday. Let nobody say this is not a calculated plan to harass the woman, intimidate her yesterday. What was done yesterday was complete intimidation. That's what I said. We need legal practitioners to come and explain to us, educate us. When you say person of interest, because there was nothing prior notice given to her. Even the police spokesman was interviewed. He was interviewed. There are no person there. None of them could speak to her. One of the woman was prior notice that Madam Vice President or former Vice President, you are needed at the station for social purpose, for social thing like that. And she said, no, I'm on my way going to a conference. Let me come back. Then you can say a fishes or respond. But nothing like that. That is, we need to learn how to respect our past and present leader. Why they treat our women, disagree with them for the way they will be proceeding. But again, we engage them constructively and respectfully. What we did yesterday, what we all as a Liberians we did yesterday has sent a bad signal out there about our behavior. We still got our cool minds abroad in 14-year-old in our country until we are prepared to go back in that direction. Some of us, we didn't cross border. We remain here, firing bullet from start to end today. We are grateful to God. We can bounce around and be able to explain life story that we thought we participated into. That's why we know to any faction. We remain committed in the army with the oath that we took to protect and defend the constitution of this republic. What happened yesterday? I pray and hope that they put themselves back in order. It's a complete constitutional violation against the office of the vice president. That's what we are looking at. We are looking at the vice president seat or office of our nation. That was complete out of order. Please let legal practitioner come in to explain to us what it means by person of interest. And how person of interest can be called for showing. We need to learn that today.
Thank you so much. We go on the line and pick up the next person here. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, my son.
Name and where do you join us from?
I'm Reverend Chair.
Welcome to the platform.
No, what happened yesterday, as Brigadier just said, there's a big disgrace to our country. Look at the woman's position as former vice president.
Forget about her personality, but the position, the seat that she occupied before this time. So if the woman have committed any crime, you don't have the government, the present government have the right to go for her anywhere in any part of the world by using diplomatic means. That's what they are telling us. I heard a woman on radio yesterday, she was telling the people, I'm not going to the police station. I have any form of information of my arrest. I'm not going. What? Let me get my lawyer. And they refuse to carry that woman to the station. Why? Why are we disgracing our country like this, giving our country a bad image on the international world? Why? Let's try to change our mentality and our way of approaching issues, even when the political or social, whatever. Let's try to change our mentality. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being part of the platform. Let's post TV Sekwase one in this morning. Good morning, Stephen. Welcome to the platform.
Good morning, WULU. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. All right. Yes, I've been following the show since this morning on Okada. But in real life, you see, why it is truth that some of us, we don't support the issue of drugs in the country because drugs, it is an epidemic that eats the fabric of the youth. But Unity Party, their own drugs in the country. The only thing that they want to do now is to incriminate innocent people so as to erase the shame, the disgrace, and the disaster that they brought in the country. That is the reason they are doing that. Because the entire stuff they have been choked in the entire stuff. So the only way that they can free themselves from this thing is to incriminate innocent people. Let look at Jojo Bwaka. Jojo Bwaka is a notorious drug dealer in our country because he is the son of the president. He is the son of the president. To where he went to have a birthday the other time, even the president and the first lady, they were there. Okay. It was the entertainment center that they even link. They even link. So only because somebody take photo. What about Jeremiah Kun, who took photo with the guy that working at the airport, at Ralph International Airport, who was also part of this entire saga? Are you telling me that those people, because the former vice president, I saw that on spoon, I knew that it was a political witch hunt. But the Liberian people are no longer stupid. Sorry to say, the Liberian people, they are very wise, and that is the reason those people they are already being disgraced. I saw the police yesterday to end from your end. The police, their operation yesterday against the former sitting lawmaker to tell you that those people, they are dictatorship. The dictatorship they are running in the country is going to affect this current regime. Because what you're doing to somebody today, you will also have it in mind that it can also appear to you. The way they were assaulting Ascara Gray yesterday, brother. If you watch that video, you can know that our country is in trouble. Our country is in trouble. And if Bwaka continue this, I'm sensing that there will be the dark day that is dragging this country to. And we don't pray for that. The only thing they are doing now is to incriminate people that are innocent only because they want CDC to be involved. Where in the war, opposition will join ruling government to bring drug in country or to be doing certain business. Where in this war? This government are getting to know that the pastor who said that this government is confused, my brother, I have agreed with the pastor 100%, the Nigerian prophet who said the government is confused. I am agreeing with the pastor. This government is totally embarrassment. It's a total embarrassment to the country. Let's be real. No serious government will be in that days. You left the border issue only to assault peaceful citizens. The police can never, the immigration, they have already turned to partisans. This is wrong. No democratic country will do that. President never wanted any trouble in the country. That is the reason he gave it the power over peacefully. But now they are taking it to be an insult to the common people of our country. This is wrong. And I think United Party should find a different strategy because the Liberian people are already aware that Aaron Joseph Baga is a drug dealer. But mind you, their time will come. Their time will come. No man lives on the throne forever. One save is never a good save. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being part of the show.
Thank you.
We go on the phone line and pick up this person. We just listened to Stephen Stekwase was speaking from abroad. So you can do the same. Those of you watching us from the state, you can also do the same. Good morning.
Morning.
Nina, where do you join us from?
I'm Governor Johnson. I'm calling for Wabokoto.
Welcome, Chief. Boy, let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, our brother tried to honor this country. We now describe a CDC and United Party. Describe a Liberia and trust. Yesterday, the you posted that Waka being trust is not discreet to country. It to go arrest of BP now, it became disgrace to the country. My people, from Chile, you beg you. You bet on a mighty big country of more than 25 years. If it's that institution, it's over there, go Monrovia, it's get aware. What can I call you there? You happy? We'll do so. No. You know more than doing more than other people. For grandchildren, for grandchildren friends, for the best circle, because you grandchildren. You see that I'm surprised. And the country say you want to put on the street to demonstrate. Look, why you say to them? It makes sense? I think it's to follow the case.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Janina, where do you join us from?
I'm coming from Basketball Community.
Welcome to the platform.
Thank you so much, bro. I have two things in my mind this morning. The first one to do with the summer vice presidential out there.
Okay.
Well, we are discussing, they are not notifying the out law to invite her on the police station. All the people that have been arrested, how many people they are notified before today? If they did a great job, we are discussing what they arrest now. They did, and the only guard, they don't know the man. And you are going to say, the people say the police, they say don't talk about the police before you travel. You need to go and get your statement for the police system. The police invite you. And she said, okay, but I'll go and get my lawyer. And she go and get a lawyer and they went to the police station. We are discussing drugs here. We don't want drugs. What we are saying. So we're saying because of our president, some of our president, some of them want, they do want some of our president. So SGB are there today. When I meet them, they arrest me. They arrest any people in the ghetto here. They move them. They on them. They put the care stuck to police officers, straight to the prison. They do nothing. Because they don't have the drug, but maybe they never tell. They say, oh, the police say you will come and take statement. You don't need to go before you go. Come and take statement. But they take a statement when they tell you to go back to her, and the place you want to go, she can go there. So what's the other BD with police inviting about him? So telling that the Molado to go travel for where need a measure. I think what they still going on investigation, and the president said, well, you a former and government leader, or when you see your mama, your papa, or your brother, if your name measure in the drugs in it, the law will take own course. Whether in the government, you're not in the government, you're in the past government, in the president's speech. So what people want to do their work, like people complain. They don't do their work, like people complain. Even the woman travel and they say, oh, the woman now, or they mention the drugs in it. They see that people say, oh, why they allow women to go to that day? They will still talk. Only the FDA, the DA people know what they are doing. They say, you go, your job. Are you there?
You are live. Go ahead, Chief. Quickly,
So,
30 seconds.
Okay, so well, there we don't leave people to go back to her and the lawyer go and she's a lawyer. She know. My second point is our brothers, police, and the other people who forestry or people that can go collect the Burkinabes, all the people in this government. And we know for something that they can go and rest. Well, it can be probably between family and family. It can be maybe family. But what's the as a category that if when you go in the forest with the people, with the guys, that the law say you must with the me 50 back or rest in the people place or their clothes. You must burn it. The government and all what do not in the country. Government when you go and rest, oh, the person you get problem with breathing it. So the person in the forest, they don't go in and go settle it. That gave the right to put their whole belonging together and burn all. If they put into the police station to certify all the central code, then you will sit down and burn their whole their clothes, you burn their rest, you burn everything, then you can't enter. If you can't enter, you the same person, you will free them. People go back to zero and will still go back to that farm and the farm will still settle it. That's number one concern that the people who responsible that are going to be on immigration, other people that the thing they're doing that not good. Is that good? They will even you can find okay 2-3%, we can 4%. And you the senior part for the people come and report and carry it.
Thank you. We need to the next person. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. Go ahead, let's hear you.
Thank you. The coroner just left the line. He made mention about the president spoke that if anybody who inside whether former government official or present government official, it should be arrested and investigated. That is granted. But what about the people that were accused, like Jojo and Boaka? They were accused, and up to now, nobody talking about going after him. The police AG, Gregory Coleman, he was accused, you get me, of receiving 10,000 bribe and gave the other guy 2,000 United States dollars. Up to now, Gregory Coleman is still over the case issue. Then the other guy who Joe Boaka and friends, they were accused. And up to now, they are not being investigated. They're not even talking about going after them. And the list go on. And now people who knew were not even in the picture. Just because last week, Joe Howard Taylor was talking to the government that the government, since their excellency, they are not doing any development. You get me? Because they will not talk against them, so they try to go up. It happened to Jefferson Chelsea. He said why he had to talk about them on Spoon and Network. So they went after him and jailed him. And they've been doing it to so many people. So they now want for people to talk about the drug issue. As soon as you go talk about it, then they focus on you. Then they start going after you immediately to disgrace you. But when they accuse and their own political and official, then they want if you go after them. I think it's bad precedent that the government is setting. It's not correct. Let justice be done to all men. You get me? But you can't take one side and then start dealing with other people. When you're doing it, more people going against you. Mind you, the things say they hunting the opposition that will go against you 2029. They sitting on the fence. I think when you want to fight drugs, let justice be done. Then people know that you're fighting drugs. But you can't be taking one side, then you say that good what you doing. When I see other people backing wrong, and I can feel bad.
Thank you. Everybody don't have to go in your favor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Will you take this person? Good morning. Yeah, we can sort the call and then you place a call. I don't know why it's not going through this morning. Yeah, so you can now call us back on 0776 105 105. So we pick LSDS Queer here this morning. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning. How you doing, brother?
I'm okay.
All right, so I've been listening to your callers and I listen to my friend, brother, who just left the land. I also listen to a guy who came from the land before he gets here. So I just want to start with him, when if it is not you, it shouldn't be everybody. It shouldn't be anybody at all. That's why the previous caller left the land before Sosa got there said, we are saying the law says before you arrest somebody or invite somebody to the station, you should send a prior notice. That's what the law says. Now you're talking about the law not tell the immigration the whatsoever people who go in the bush and go point people that they go arrest or they go take on people to point their arrest, to point their code, to point their data. So when if it is people, then the law not say it. But if there are other people, then we should get the government chance to do their work. So he too should get the government chance that they are what they're doing, whether it is lawful or unlawful. That the same thing we're saying. So you should get the government chance to do their work. The next thing, brother, is that few months ago, we said it on our live show when we going live concerning the our rule.
Okay.
We continue to see it and we see over and over. This government came as a being government. We talk about the rule when George Weah started with a quota that coming in, they saw it. As soon as the king's son started shining, they wanted to gain morale. They started boasting all over the place, how they are doing well on this road that coming from Ghana, coming to Grand Gide, even including our senator. Today, brother, I challenge you, leave that your thought, FNCO, just leave the quota right away. You join in or Delhi Road until you reach to Tabata. This is the road that they were boasting of doing dry season. When we were talking, they said, oh, the government doing well. Now that government do well in the rainy season. You understand? That is the point. Now to the issue of the drugs. You listen to Gregory Kumo a few weeks ago when he said this government, this government, there are people in this government are the hierarchies whose hands are in this drugs business. How many times or days have you heard that the government hands are being arrested? Or because of passport, according to them, they recently arrested you out here that somebody from our office came, another person people that committed to this, gave them official passport. But when this government came, they told us that all of the officials, executive, service passport, everything were recalled. Why didn't you take the passport from the gentleman at that time when you recall a passport? Or is it because you wanted to do business as usual that when you left the passport with the gentleman? Because every information of those who have passport is with the Foreign Affairs Ministry. So you allow the person to withhold the passport until today. Now you're calling a woman that she must come to answer a question because somebody from her office gave one of those drugs zero passport. So it means she's connected to this drugs business. This is a total waste hunt. This country peace have been reserved from 2005 up to today. What this government is doing that we are foreseeing, we are afraid. Because political party, when they are going out of business, these are things that happen. Sometimes people protest, and if a political party takes decision or order to protest against, always be bad in a democratic country. We are begging this government to maintain the peace of our country. We are begging this government to maintain the stability that we are enjoying. Let it stop their wish hunt. Go after Tantan Bwaka, go after Jojo Bwaka, who celebrated his party in a club where after 1 or 2 days, the club was accused of being part of the cocaine business. Today, they are not doing anything with it. But any other person, if you are not part of this government, in a much, you are connected to any of the drugs dealers. You are Isa. Are you protecting family or are you protecting the country? What I need to do well, brother. What I need to do well. When you fight a draw on a holistic level, a theoretic level. We are a threat. You understand?
We are because when you hear it, then talking about cities not coming back, we are not coming back. These are things they're doing to intimidate people who will be talking against the government. Somebody just said it. No. Thank you for affording me the time we will be monitoring and our contributions. We are begging the government to stop their witch hunt. Thank you.
Good morning.
Hey, morning, brother.
Nina, where do you join us from?
I'm Lawrence Pitova, calling from Moses PRHP.
Lauren, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, you know, my brother, the just issue is everybody business, especially for we the youth. And some of us, we don't into it, but it don't mean that our brother and sister that into it are something good for them. No, they are destroying our features. And most of these people that are taking a job as people that are going to represent, they're going to be the next leaders. They're calling the next leaders for our country tomorrow. And that these people, we see most of them on the street, they just are destroying. We all against it. So we all have to come together and fight a job. But in fighting it, then we fight it together in the right way. One example, like our former president Samuel K. Doe, the late, the historic in peace. To get into power, he said he was fighting corruption, and he grabbed all the top government officials, loud them on or put them on fire instruct and fire every one of them. It was something that was bad. The international community condemned it, and they carried our country back to another civil crisis. Because in which way he took the action, it was bad. And what we see the government are doing, the way they're doing things, the way they're taking things, the way they're doing things is wrong. Nobody said they will not fight just, but you can fight it just in a way that everybody will know that indeed you're fighting it with a clear hand, pure heart. But you'll not be fighting just, therefore, anybody go to against the government, you attack. Look at Amara Koning. He spoke against the same just business. He attacking. Now the police director, the police head, he said it's almost the same thing that Amara Koning said. But in no question is nothing at the time. He even accused the media that the cartels are paying this media just for them not to really go and talk about it just business. But they so hard on the government. Nobody questioning. Or any other person you go on air, you speak every other negative thing about the government to get your view about it just business, you will be attacked. That's the problem we are talking about. And it's not good. It's not really good. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being part of the platform. So quickly, let's just roll this one. DM News is reporting that the armed forces of Liberia soldiers are already being deployed at the Monrovia Central Precinct along with officers of the Liberia National Police ahead of the expected arrival of former Vice President Joe Howard Taylor. Taylor was on Wednesday arrested. Taylor was on Wednesday, August 19, arrested, charged, and detained by the Liberian National Police in connection with the ongoing US $317 million cocaine investigation. So she was faced with multiple charges under Liberia Controlled Drugs and Substance Act, including unlicensed importation, sale, and distribution, and illicit trafficking of controlled drugs or substance. She is also charged with criminal facilitation and criminal conspiracy under the Panay law, as well as money laundering under the anti-money laundering and terrorist financing law. Taylor is expected to be detained and forward to prison today as the investigations into the cocaine case continues. All right, keep coming with the calls. Let's go on the line and pick out this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nina, where do you join from?
From
Welcome to the platform.
Thank you very much. You know, they don't in this country, they shouldn't be politicized.
Okay.
You know how Madam Taylor was arrested as an individual, and now under the office I was arrested. The president said that anybody who is being suspicious, be it a government official or some government official, arrested and go and to interrogate it. And I think I think before maybe she might be the first person on the opposition side. Even within the very government, I think that more than 3 to 4 persons have been dismissed as opposition business. So if she been invited to the point to go and investigate, that program change. It shouldn't be to see that CDC party know this country, you know, even the 4 persons was that ought to be arrested because the people believe that he was accused of humanity, and they see does a soldier against humanity, doing poor children, doing all over the country. If somebody is dealing with they go and talk to themselves. You know, we not get people back on the month, you know, things that they're doing.
So out of them who been dismissed by the president and that's behind bad because the issue they are to the very house.
What you say?
Are some of them being placed behind bars or they are just being
they
dismissed from their job?
They were dismissed, prosecuted. So maybe they're not guilty this why they are behind bar, or they are guilty. Maybe I don't know whether they are behind bar, but why?
But the president not yet guilty and they've been placed behind bars. Thank you. Let's take another person, Chief.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name, where do you join us from?
Apostle Gwen and I join you from Babaville.
Welcome to the platform, Chief.
Thank you for your show this morning for having me.
Go ahead.
You know, concern this morning, one good thing about the breaking news. Things that happen today that why they can follow. Okay. But the one that happen for the beginning, they can look at it.
Go ahead on your point, my man. Forget about Greg.
Thank you. Thank you. We're talking about since 3 months now, we're talking about our missing brother in the county here. Now, nobody talking about it again. Everything now is going to rest. But now everybody focus on the president, they arrest the president, they do that all I want. It's a national issue now, it's on your head. In your house, say fire burning your house. You head of the fire. That the fire in different where majority looking at.
Chief, get to the point. Hello, excuse me.
Yeah.
This platform is issues of concern. What is on your mind? Their own issue is I come here, allow me to talk. Their own issue is to talk about the national scene. So if you come out, you still talk about the 2 missing brothers, nobody will question you why you have to talk about them. No one is restricted to be talk. That means to speak on one topic. A level you talk on the national scene, you talk local. That's your concern. So just forget about other people focus on the national. So go ahead.
Okay, to conclude my concern this morning, but I was being brother.
Okay.
Now, you know, no understanding again. The Nigerians, we're talking about it again, everything is going to rest, and it's not correct. We could have something should because we are saying that there should be the first and the last. We want it happen again. That's why we keep on calling on the radio all time so we can be able to find the solution. But now, nobody knows what's going on now. So, I'm appealing to the Nigerian citizens, we won't get tired. They'll focus to find the way forward. Thank you all so much.
Thank you too for being part of the platform. Post keep your calls coming in this morning on 0776 105 105 881 143504. We pick up this person. Good morning.
Yeah, it is another WULU. Morning.
Morning, Chief.
There is Stephen WULU. I call from those three.
Welcome to the platform.
Thank you. You know, my brother, while we're discussing we Liberian, the way we can understand things, it can really be ugly. According to the information, there's an allegation that level against the former vice president, according to the information. Okay. Then why is it that those people that the president dismissed, on which ground he dismissed them? Number one. And Gregory Common man was accused. You alleged accused. Why is it that he told a quote? Is he above the law? People that were accused that from a particular ruling establishment, they above the law. the drugs issue is not fair issue. The people trying to play with the Liberian people mind so that case can rest. So that while we get the whole issue, living in the water, when you want to go rest, then when you go then go on, you're not coming by anymore. That what happening? The people see they will go back to the people statement to say my people are we are so sorry for deceiving you. Why would you choose to do that to go after your friends? Jojo Baka, for the time we're living here, since 2006, Jojo Baka, you don't know Jojo Baka to be drugs user, drugs addict, trafficking? Why they can't arrest you? If you want to set precedent, set precedent. Let people respect you for who you are. But you see how the people proceeding, 40 years experience in government, they proceeding, there's somebody who not even, they see that way to be that proceeding. Because they are trying to confuse the Liberian people so they might not even know where they're going to, but people know all their tricks. If government is in the error, if the Harlequin behave, you know, part of good at behaving like that. Anytime they will hit the real issue, they will just bring another thing to attract the people's attention. So that's it, brother. Thank you.
Thank you for being part of the platform. All right, so 9 o'clock this morning, Bertrand Gay is going to be our guest here, and the interview will be done by the CEO. Good morning.
Good morning, Nize. This is LDS Queer. You listened to the news you just read, right? About the AFL are being deployed to the Moral Central Prison. Is that what you said when I get you clear?
Yes.
Okay. So if we're talking about the government is not serious, people think we're playing phone. According to our constitutions, every president that comes in power, you take oath to protect the length and breadth of your country. Today, Guinea took our land illegally. Whether it's illegal, I don't know, but Guinea took our land, and you know, government had no reason in mind to send AFL there to protect our border. I repeat, Guinea took our land. Government got no reason to go and deploy AFL to the border to protect our land. But because they have arrested a person from CDC, government is now deploying AFL, which is
DWEH FM.